We have this. We've got to ask ourselves, what is the cost of following God for us today? Aren't you thankful for those who sacrificed all the way back? Do you know our church is over 100 years old? In 1919, our church started with 5 charter members who were faithful. And do you know what? For 2 years, I went back and looked at this. For 2 years, the district Church of the Nazarene, which is out of Indianapolis at that time, do you know they didn't send a pastor to Mackay, Indiana? We had no pastor for 2 years. Just people who said, we believe God's calling us. We believe God has something for us, and we're going to keep meeting. I can just imagine at district assembly, they show up and they talk to the district superintendent. When are you sending a pastor down here? When are you going to send us somebody? But whether they had somebody or not, they were saying, we're going to persist, we're going to pursue. They were willing to say, they didn't have a building. They met, in fact, the building's torn down now. It's right over here by the four-way stop. You can still see where the bank used to be. And they were upstairs of somebody that's been around for a while. Is that right? They were upstairs, met upstairs of the bank for a while. All right? So didn't even have their own building. They just found a place somebody would let them meet and worship. It was the upstairs of the bank. Did you know there was a bank in Mackay? Can you believe it? We used to have a bank. We used to have a gas station. We used to have a bar, for that matter. That's not something to be proud of, I guess. But anyway, this is what they did. You know what? Because they were determined that God had called them to something, and that and these meager beginnings. All right. But they weren't the only ones that made sacrifices. All along the way, people were willing to pay the price and do the work and put in the time and roll up their sleeves and say, God, we believe that you have something for us. But I don't want to stand in the shadow of those that have gone before and on Judgment Day be ashamed because I wanted to reap all the comfort and the privilege of that heritage without the price of it. I want to leave something for those that come behind. I want to leave something for those that will come after us, that they